I have slain the beasts, High Lawmaster.
Excellent. Now there will be no warning when we move to destroy Axarath's source of power. We must move quickly now, before the Demon Prince realizes his peril. If you have any preparations to make, do so now, and return to me at once. Now that we have dealt with Axarath's guardians, we may begin our search for the Demon Prince's source of magical energy, an obscene shrine known as the Fane of Forbidden Secrets. The shrine is infused with countless souls that Axarath has corrupted over the centuries. It fuels his most powerful spells and helps maintain the wards protecting the Harbinger's fortress. The shrine is well hidden, but the lore says that it is located very close to Axarath's court. Find the secret path that leads to the shrine, and then strike quickly before the Demon Prince realizes its peril.
There is the entrance to the hidden path. Now to find the shrine and destroy it. It is done, High Lore Master. The shrine has been destroyed.
I know. I felt its destruction through the portal. Axarath has suffered a terrible blow, but he will quickly recover. We must move swiftly now. If you have any preparations to make, do so at once. I will ready the portal for when you return. It's time, young Asrai. We must strike now or never. Axarath has been weakened, but remains a powerful foe. The Demon Prince knows it is under attack, and has gathered its remaining followers to defend its court. You will be fighting against terrible odds, and if you fail, well, in the realm of chaos, there are fates far worse than death.
Enough talking, High Lore Master. Magnus and the humans are counting on us.
Go then, and the gods go with you.
suffer for what you have done, elf. I swear it before Almighty Tzeentch. Your agonies will last for 1,000 years.
That was a deed worthy of legend, young Asrai. Axarath is no more, and the Harbinger is now within our grasp. The final battle is at hand. There is no time to lose. Magnus is growing weaker by the moment. We must storm the fortress of Tzeentch before it's too late. I've arranged for the portal to deliver you to the foot of the Harbinger's Tower in the fortress of Tzeentch. From there, you must fight your way to the Harbinger's Sanctum at the top.
What of the witch hunter? Suppose he is still alive?
There's no time for that, young Asrai. The fate of the Empire is at stake.
Even so, we must rescue him if we can.
Do you think he would do the same for you?
If we do not try, High Lord Master, then we are no better than he.
No, I suppose not. Do as your conscience dictates, young Asrai. I cannot say what you will find once you are inside the tower, but I can say this. If the Harbinger hasn't killed Voss by now,
then he will be avenged. It is like the inside of Magnus's tower in Nuln. Perhaps the Harbinger has a throne room of her own.
You! How is this possible? You said she couldn't follow us!
I never thought she'd risk the realm of chaos, much less challenge Axarath. There may be more to this foolish little elf than I thought.
This is all because of Teclis! I told you he would be trouble!
But Teclis isn't here, is he? Brother, you fret like an old fishwife. Everything is under control.
Brother, how can that be? Skraeling said...
Skraeling knew me as Elspeth Bale, but once upon a time, my name was Elspeth Ross, and I was a merchant's daughter in Nuln. In those days, I wanted to be a scholar, but the university did not accept women. So, I chose a different path, and I was a very attentive student indeed. I grew powerful and careless. It was only a matter of time before the witch hunters took notice. And who should catch me but my very own brother? Oh, if you could have seen the look on his face.
That's enough.
He knew he couldn't arrest me, not without bringing suspicion onto the entire family. It would have ruined his precious ambitions.
I said that's enough!
My brother craves nothing so much as power, you see. That's why I knew he would agree to my plan.
And what does he gain once you command the Horde?
Her? She doesn't want to lead the Horde.
I'd rather rule from the shadows. Let someone else assume all the risks.
You would kill Magnus and put your brother on the throne.
Don't be ridiculous. Magnus isn't going to die. He's the key to the entire plan. Once the spell has run its course, Magnus will rise again. It will be seen as a miracle, a sign of divine grace. The Elector Counts will rush to proclaim him Emperor, never suspecting that his soul belongs to me. I will rule through Magnus, and the Empire will be plunged into a new age of horror and despair. So you see, I do not need a horde to conquer the old world. I just need one man.
That's not what we agreed! You said I would be the next Chaos Lord! That was the point of stealing the relics! The Horde was to be mine!
That wasn't what I said, brother. That was what you chose to hear.
You lied to me!
Brother.
I am the champion of the Dark Gods. Mine is the power, and mine alone!
You witless fool! I'll show you power!
The curse had been broken. Free from the corrupting touch of chaos, Magnus recovered quickly, thanks to the work of Teclis and the Sigmarite priests. Not long after, the Elector Counts gathered in Nuln to proclaim Magnus as their emperor. The great war against chaos was over, and the Empire of Man had been restored. At last, you begin to see the wisdom of your elders in guarding the Athel Loren. But now is not the time to return to the sacred wood. Though Elspeth Bale has been defeated, the Empire is far from safe. Your adventures in the old world have only just begun. The Great War against Chaos had been won, not just through courage and skill at arms, but through the contributions of human battle wizards, hastily trained by Loremaster Teclis and his High Elf companions from Ulthuan. By the time the war was over, it was clear to Magnus that for the old world to survive, the winds of magic must be harnessed in service to the Empire. And so, as the army returned to Nuln, plans were laid to gather novice wizards from all across the Empire and create a repository of arcane knowledge that would become the Colleges of Magic at Altdorf. Lord Fenrir has asked you to join the College's most dangerous and ambitious mission to date, a research expedition by the newly founded Amethyst Order to the undead kingdom of Nehekara. The expedition, led by Professor Johannes Dürer, has already reached the Nehekaran city of Bel Aliad. Dürer is preparing to explore the crypt of the priest king Neb Maket. But the expedition is beset by danger on all sides and is in dire need of help. Braving a long and dangerous path, you will join Dürer in Nehekara. Your task is to protect the expedition and help recover any treasures found in Neb Maket's crypt.
Blessed Aisha, what horror is this? The land has been drained of life and replaced with something terrible. The sooner I reach the expedition's camp, the better.
you must be the mighty champion Lord Finrir promised us. I am Professor Dura, the leader of this expedition.
Greetings. I am Alessa, an Asrai of the Athel-Loren. You and your companions are in terrible danger, Professor. The dead walk the land, consumed with hatred for the living. There is an evil magic at work here that I cannot fathom.
That is what we are here to learn. Nehekara is the kingdom of the undead, ruled by dark sorceries we only dimly understand. The Amethyst Order stands to learn a great deal from the Tomb Kings. Now that you are here, their secrets will soon be ours. The base camp here hasn't much to offer, being so far from civilization, but you're welcome to what we have. Return to me as soon as you're ready. There is much work to be done. Today, Nehekara is a barren desert, but thousands of years ago it was known as the Blessed Land, home to the oldest human civilization in the world. According to the legends, the priest kings of Nehekara were obsessed with death and resurrection. They were served by a mortuary cult of priests and mystics devoted to mastering the secrets of eternal life. Nebmaket was one such king who ruled the city of Bel Alia during the 5th dynasty. Of all the tombs we've found, his is almost perfectly preserved, protected by layers of magical wards.
Not to mention hidden traps and tireless undead guards.
Alessa, this is Marguerite, a wizard of the Amethyst Order and second in command of the expedition.
We've had some luck exploring the outer chambers of Nebmaket's tomb, but the inner crypt, where Nebmaket's sarcophagus lies, along with the really valuable treasures, is still sealed. We believe that the key to unsealing the crypt may be hidden inside a temple adjoining the tomb.
Your first task is to escort Marguerite into the tomb and search for any clues that could help us open the crypt. I'll await you here.
Wait, this looks important. The hieroglyphs are hard to make out, but they appear to be part of a ritual. I need to copy this down. Keep searching and see what else you can find.
What is this? A riddle of some kind? Very well. The answer should not be too difficult to find. There is nothing more to be learned here, I think. Hopefully, the professor will understand the meaning behind these symbols.
Good news, Herr Professor. We made some important discoveries inside the temple. These hieroglyphs may be part of the ritual to unseal the crypt.
Excellent work. We must study these more closely. If you're right, we are one step closer to reaching Nebmaket's tomb. There you are. You will be pleased to learn that Marguerite was right. The symbols you helped retrieve from the temple are part of the ritual that will unseal Nebmaket's tomb.
All that's missing is the final symbol, which we believe might be hidden in the desert not far from here.
We found references to a number of ritual steels that were important to the mortuary cult. We have a general idea where they can be found. If you can locate the right one, it could reveal the final symbol for the ritual.
What of the other steels, you call them?
Decoys, more than likely. Probably enchanted to kill tomb robbers like us. Choose wisely.
found the ritual stele as you requested. Here is the symbol it revealed.
Let me see. Yes! This is the final symbol in the sequence. The ritual is complete. The inner crypt is certain to be well guarded. Return to me when you're ready, and we will begin the rite. It's time! Marguerite is waiting for you at the tomb. Once you've arrived, she will perform the ritual and unseal the inner crypt.
And then?
Marguerite will remain outside while you deal with the Guardians inside the crypt. Once that's done, Neb Maquette's secrets will be ours. The fate of this expedition rests in your hands now. Good luck.
I'm ready to begin when you are. It should only take a few moments to unseal the crypt.
Are you certain this is wise, Marguerite?
What do you mean?
Look at what this land has become. It is an abomination on the world of the living.
Legends say that centuries ago, the high priest of the mortuary cult, a Nehekaran of royal blood named Nagash, mastered the forces of life and death and became the first necromancer. But instead of fulfilling his oaths to the Tomb Kings, Nagash used his powers only for himself. Among his many achievements was a potion known as the Elixir of Life, which granted him and his followers eternal vigor. Eventually, the great cities of Nehekara rose in revolt, and the necromancer was overthrown. Consumed by vengeance, he began a great ritual that swept across the land, resurrecting the souls of the dead to serve him for all time. Even the great Tomb Kings were summoned from their crypts to bow before the usurper. Fortunately for the living world, Nagash was struck down before his ritual was complete. But Nehekara had been transformed forever into the haunted land you see today.
And these are the secrets you wish to unearth. Can you not see the danger in that?
Professor Dura knows more about the Tomb Kings than anyone else in the old world. He is a gentle and kindly man, and much respected by the Amethyst Order. If he thinks there is good to be found here, then I believe him. I'm going to unseal the inner crypt. Get ready.
You've done it! After so long, I confess I'd begun to have my doubts, but here we are. Nebmaket's crypt is ours. We'll begin cataloguing the artifacts for removal at once. The first to go will be the books and scrolls. Alessa, I'm in your debt. You've done us a great service, and I will speak highly of you to Lord Finrir.
My work here is not yet done, Professor. I promised Lord Finrir I would see the expedition safe.
Eh? As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse us, there is a great deal of work to be done.
Alessa! Oh, thank Sigma! The camp is under attack! It must have been the artifacts. Removing them from the tomb has drawn the undead to us like moths to a flame. They're coming from everywhere.
This is just what I feared would happen. I warned you not to open the crypt. We'll have to make our stand here and defend the camp.
I can't believe we made it. When the attack began, I didn't think...
We've bought ourselves a little time. That's all. Is everyone accounted for?
Everyone except for Professor Dura. He was in his tent studying the artifacts when the attack began. I don't know if he ran off in the confusion or if he's been taken. What are we going to do? A search of the camp revealed a set of tracks heading off into the desert to the east. It could be Dura, but we're not sure.
Where do you think he's headed?
There's a small temple. We didn't have time to give it more than a cursory look before we located Nebmaket's tomb.
But why would he go there?
I don't know. Maybe he was captured. I'm going to search his tent and see if he might have left any clues behind.
I'll follow the tracks and see where they lead. If Kurnos is watching over us, I should be back with Dura shortly.